cookie Scrabble, an edible coloring book, Oreos with assignments, and cheese on your forehead? Watch our new video with delicious and sweet games for you and your friends. Ben visits his grandma, but he gets carried away with Tetris. He's not paying attention to Grandma or her treats. We need a different approach. Grandma just has to feed her grandson. Roll out colored fondant and cut out Tetris game pieces following a template. A new game from Grandma. It's called Sweet Tetris. Come on, Ben, stop looking at your phone. Grandma's Tetris is way more interesting. Ben gladly plays the sweet game. Winning is easy because all the extra pieces go right into your mouth. Ben brings an unusual treat for Stephanie. It's an ice cream cone with a surprise. Oops! Put marshmallows into melted butter. Melt them in a microwave and add food coloring. Put in puffed rice. Mix it. Attach the sweet mass to the end of an elastic cord. Shape a ball. Dip a waffle cone into melted chocolate glaze. Then put it into sprinkles. Cover the cone with edible pearl powder. Put the other end of the elastic into the cone and fasten it with melted chocolate glaze. Don't be scared, Stephanie! This cone is actually a stress-relieving game. You can catch the ball. The filling won't run away too far. And when you're done playing, just bite off the cone. This whole toy is edible, except for the elastic. Granny brought us some Oreos, but they're not plain. They have a game too. Hold on, Ben. First, you have to complete the task written in the cookie. Separate an Oreo. Write a short task on the white filling with food coloring. Cover the Oreo with the task. Ben has to meow. Meow! What a nice cat! Now you can eat the cookie. It's Stephanie's turn. She has to hug a friend. How cute! Granny's turn. Well, let's see. She has to jump. She might not be able to pull it off, considering her advanced age. Just you wait. Our grandma was a stunt double when she was young, and now she is ready to perform a dangerous stunt. She jumps over the table. Grandma is alive. She deserves her cookie. Keep up the good work, Granny. Stephanie brought an unusual Scrabble. She's been baking it all morning. Come on, Ben, let's play it. Draw a game board with cells on thick colored cardboard. Color it. Bend a sheet of cardboard, making a stand for letters. Play using ready cookies with letters. The game rules of this sweet Scrabble are the same as the regular ones. You have to put letters together to make a word, except that these letters are sweet and tasty. The friends play, but Ben suddenly makes a mistake in a word. That's against the rules, and Stephanie eats the wrong letter. Okay then, so Ben eats Stephanie's entire word. Sweet Scrabble turns into a speed cookie eating challenge. Who can swallow the longest word? The kids are busy drawing. Who will create the best masterpiece? And Granny is already bringing out her own cooking masterpiece. She applied all of her artistic skills to this dish. Mix 1 egg, 2½ ounces of sugar, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of baking soda, and a tablespoon of honey. Stir it and slightly heat the mixture in a microwave. Put in 1½ ounces of butter. Mix it so that the butter melts and add 9 ounces of flour. Knead dough. Roll it out on parchment paper to a 1/2 inch thickness and cut out a rectangle. Bake it for 10 minutes at 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Mix 1 egg white and 7 ounces of powdered sugar to make glaze. Add food colorings. Put the colored glaze into bags. Coat the cooled cookie with white glaze. Draw a unicorn outline with dark glaze. Grandma is a cooking artist. She did a great job feeding her grandchildren. You just have to cut the bags and color the unicorn. Granny could totally teach cooking art courses. The kids color the entire cookie, and now they can eat it. Grandma is happiest when her grandchildren aren't hungry. Granny has a delicious task. She hands out sponge cake easels. And what are we supposed to do with them? You have to color them with bright paints, of course. Cut a hole in a rectangular sponge cake. Fill it with whipped cream. Evenly spread it out. Add food coloring to the cream in a palette. And paint on the white background. The kids are both painting a delicious picture. This art therapy is so sweet. Granny is satisfied. She will always have games to feed her favorite grandchildren. Stephanie made a whole plate of cookies. Excellent! Ben has just brewed some tea, so the cookies are just what he needs. What are you doing? It's not a snack, it's a memory game. Knead fondant with a drop of food coloring. Shape bright balls. Roll out white fondant. Mark the size of a ready cookie on it. And cut out the middle with cookie cutters. Fill the holes with colored fondant. Dampen it with water and attach it to cookies. Make 2 cookies of each shape and place them just like in the game memory. Stephanie explains the game rules. You can eat cookies only with identical shapes. Stephanie is a pro. She has already eaten so many cookies. It's Ben's turn now. He uses his memory to the fullest, and now he wins all the rounds. It seems that Granny is cooking something again. She takes up the challenge, feed your grandchildren. She gives Ben and Stephanie a fun lunchbox with a little beach. Crumble shortbread cookies into powder. Melt marshmallows in a microwave. Add blue food coloring. And knead edible slime. Put the slime into a lunchbox. Put the shortbread cookie crumbs into the second half. Put gummy turtles onto the slime. Add a plastic shovel. The kids start playing with the turtles. But Granny shows them that this slime is edible. Of course, Granny's never without food. Everything at this beach is edible. The turtles, the sea, and sand. We are playing a well-known game. We just improved the rules a little bit. Whoever guesses the word on their forehead right gets to eat a slice of cheese. Write names of animals or famous characters on packed slices of cheese. Use a permanent marker. Attach a strip of double-sided tape to the back so that the slice sticks to your forehead. Granny just can't figure out what the human insect on her forehead is. And Stephanie quickly guesses that there's a unicorn on hers. So she deserves to eat her slice of cheese. It's Ben's turn now. He wishes he was Superman, but no. Then he knows for sure. In order to show his answer better, he even barks as an actual dog. You're right. Eat your cheese. Ben prepared Tic Tacs. What's so unusual about it? That's not all. Special scales and a fun game go with this Tic Tac. Put an empty fishing line bobbin onto a thick wooden skewer. Cut off the excess. Hot glue 2 wooden skewers to the ends. Stick the piece into Styrofoam. Prick both sides of coffee stirrers with an awl. Pass fishing line through the holes. Hot glue the stirrers to the top of the bobbin. Color the piece with spray paint. Tie halves of a big Kinder Surprise container to the fishing line pieces and fill them with Tic Tacs until one half outweighs the other. Ben explains the game rules. Fill the scale pans with Tic Tacs. Whoever's pan weighs more is the winner. Stephanie wins, but Ben uses a distracting maneuver and steals candies from her pan. That's so cruel! Thank goodness it's just a game, and Ben is a sweet tooth to the core. Eating regular M&Ms is way too boring. Granny came up with a fun game that involves M&Ms and cotton candy. Dissolve gelatin in water and coat the rim of a cup with it. Attach a layer of cotton candy to the cup. Decorate it with sprinkles and throw M&Ms onto the cotton candy. The rules of this game are simple. You have to throw as many M&Ms as possible onto the cotton candy. The person whose candies fall into the cup first wins. And the winner can eat all the candies at the bottom. And in the end, the winner can also have a bite of cotton candy or make a sweet mustache out of it. Did you like our delicious stress relievers? Then write in the comments which sweet game you would play with your friends. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and click on the bell so that you don't miss new edible ideas on Troom Troom.